Um, uh, Hello everyone. I'm here at Glion with this beautiful, magnificent view. Lac Le Mans. Most of us are feeling depression. You realize that there's a kind of a time for the living, for born, you grow, and then you get old and you prepare yourself to die. And today, death, it's so near. It's kind of alarm that it's always singing, always ringing behind your ear. Gives you the impression that there's no more time left for you to live. Everything becomes very uncertain. There was always people without principles, but I try to forget. This is one of my goals, is to, yes, to not forget the past, but don't give any importance. It was just a way of getting here. We are not living in the present because present is becoming past immediately while it's happening. All my cells are reborning, so why should I stay in the past with my thoughts and with my emotions? No, there's no sense for that. What I do, it's kind of take each moment and appreciate really every second of life, because we never know what comes next. And what I try is to feel the happiness and all the beauty of the world and of this paradise that we live on, a very big dream. So everything was projected. All that we are living now, and the wars, and the pandemic, and the apocalypse, all was part of this big accomplish as the human being, being updated and being in a different level, and regarding to nature, regarding to others, to animals. Almost everybody in the world made an update in their mind. So everything was kind of predicted. All the things that we've done in this earlier past, like all these innovations and all this garbage that we made up, it was for the whole planet be all together in the same level. Everybody can have the information, and everything is going so fast with the media. The updating is about the changing of the cells and the processed cells in your mind, and of course in your body, but especially the ones about conception. This was all needed, even though it's terrible. Some cultures, they sustain still kind of methods and logics of the ancient, that there's no long need to be and live that way. It's a very rudimentary life. It was life before human. They thought that things that frighten them must have an end, so cannot frighten anymore. This apocalypse weather everywhere, it's so crazy that it's stronger than you, and it's kind of a way to say, human, come on, stop with your will of controlling everything everywhere and everybody. And it's not the main philosophy, the main purpose of this life, of the human life. It's a kind of a symbiosis with the whole, with the nature, animals, and all beings, and all forms of thoughts, and being free to be yourself. In my culture, my parents were told, and then they wanted me to accept meat and animals as a food. When I was very young, I remember, looked to the animals and They were looking more or less like me. They were different. They were not people. I understood that very, very fast. It's not that the point. They were kind of substance. The energy was more or less like me. And then I was kind of, how can I eat this kind of things? It's like eating my mom or my sister or wherever, another human. I was very young and I didn't like the taste of animal. Not even honey milk, not cheese, not eggs, not meat, not fish. I didn't like at all. A kind of a taste that was not related to my sensitive taste and smell and even the energy after eating. So since the beginning, I had a battle to deal with my culture first, with society, because they were saying that I was wrong, crazy, that I was not normal, and that this was not normal, that I don't like meat, that I don't like sugar. My colleagues from primary school and as well neighbors, they were really like, it's impossible. How can that you don't like chocolate? And I like chocolate, but not the milk and the sugar, especially the milk. I don't like the taste of that. And immediately my body made a barrier, and probably because I'm very illuminated, there's no secret about it anymore. My body was projected to be exactly like that, to feel things so deeply that in one way or another I will end up animal products. Yes, this is one of the points. So we are all taking conscience about how life is in a lot of different levels, and things are happening because something must end. It's clear now, I hope. This logic that is very, very implemented, it's very strong, that we built mostly in these last 30 years, created societies and ways of function in the cities and everywhere, mostly in the world, that are not according to the laws of life and of being a human being, connected and alive. People now is getting stressed, oppressed, and they are getting in depression very, very easily, because everything is collapsing all around us. Everything is collapsing in the basis of human life, and the updated is going to be massive. It's going to touch the whole world and the whole mentality. People continue to be against, because they want to be sure that life like they are living and they probably their parents and grandparents did are the correct one. We have to update, we need to go on, and it's not easy. I'm not saying that the work is easy to do, because it isn't. Even I saw most everything and I knew that will come. I didn't prepare myself, I just go with the flow. When I explode, I'm really not very sympathetic, I'm not very, very funny, because I go direct to the point. I speak what I have to speak, even though they are not expecting that you're saying the truth. I hope you liked the video and what I'm about to say to you. You can go and check other videos. I like this sound, with different subjects, but all related. I was expecting to be changed now, and I still see people doing exactly the same. They don't do any effort to change. People don't do much effort. It's just that. Bye bye, guys. See you next time. Bye.